Good morning, welcome to NMS. I'm just here in my kitchen cooking away. I'm cooking some turkey and I've got some more turkey to cook here. So these are turkey breasts. This is turkey breast but it's been cut up into slices so you can cook it slightly different. I was in my live this morning and I was talking about obviously the reasons that we've got the obesity problem at the moment, and definitely what I have seen from the research I've done, but also, having, lived 51 years and watching supermarkets as they change, we're eating a lot more processed food, that's for sure, okay? But we're also, with that, not doing as much exercise. So more convenience foods, more calorie intake. Our calorie intake has gone from, back in the 70s at about 2,200 calories to now at about 3,500. Now we've got maybe 10% obesity in the 70s. Now we've got 40 to 50% obesity, depending on the country. And really the reason is we eat more and we do less. Okay, we don't exercise as much. We used to exercise about 70 to 80 minutes a day in the 70s. Now we exercise probably on average about 15 to 20 minutes a day. And I wouldn't say that's tough exercise either. Okay. Now the biggest problem that we've obviously got is that people they don't know what's in their food anymore. Okay, we used to cook at home like I'm cooking now. Okay, people don't cook their foods anymore. They don't prepare their foods, they don't know what's in it. And because they don't know what's in it, okay, they end up eating more calories than they think, and they go, oh, that's all right, I'll just eat cheaper, but more healthier foods like Subway. Subway, it's a lot of breads and stuff like that. But definitely something that's being blamed a lot is, seed oils. Now, seed oils aren't the problem. The problem is that everything you're eating has seed oil in it, okay? If you were actually cooking your own foods, you wouldn't be having seed oils, would you? Because unless you actually cooked with it. Technically speaking, I'm using olives in olive oil. So am I having seed oils? Well, technically yes, but olive oil is a very healthy source of oil. Right? So the problem is not the actual seed oil. The problem is that we have a lot of fats and a lot of calories, and seed oils is part of that. So we're eating more food, and the food is, got seed oils in it, all right? Because it helps preserve the food. And what do you know? We're eating more calories, we're moving less, and we're putting on weight. A lot of people get into this argument of, it's not about calories in, calories out. It's actually about, blood sugar, insulin resistance, and things like that. Now, that's putting the chicken and the egg argument out there. Really what it is, you're overweight, now you're insulin resistant, now you're not as good with sugars, all right? And you're insulin resistant because your cells are full of sugar. So even if you have more insulin, where are you going to put that sugar? But if you ate less food and less sugars, all right, you would have the problem of, insulin resistance. Now, I was just talking to my brother this morning. Now, my brother was about 130 kilos. Okay, 130 kilos. Now I think he's down to around 105. Still more weight to lose, but his actual blood sugar, his HbA1c, has gone from 6.3 to 4.2. Okay, so his blood sugar's better. He still has treats here and there. He still eats carbohydrates. All right, so it's not blood sugar that is the problem, and it's not your carbohydrates that cause the blood sugar. It's the amounts. Okay. So you could have one banana and you're fine. But if you have banana cake, all right, with a lot more calories and seed oils in it, you've got fats and you've got carbohydrates. Now you've got a lot of calories. All right. So my point is, and it's a really important point, it's not got anything to do with your seed oils, it's got not anything to do with your sugars, it's the amount of them. And if you got your sugars from fruits, not because it's natural sugar, but because you have to eat that fruit in order to get that sugar, you have to have the fibre with it, you wouldn't be able to eat as much fruit, and because you're not eating as much fruit, all right, and there's much sugar from it, you're not going to put on weight from it now, are you? Okay? So, long story short, guys, okay, when you want to go and lose weight, you've got to eat less food. You've got to eat less sugars. You've got to eat less carbohydrates. You've got to eat less food in general. Okay? So when you want to lose weight, get rid of your chips, get rid of your Cokes, get rid of your takeaway foods, and start cooking your food at home. And then you will lose weight and your blood sugar will come down with that weight loss. Okay? Not a difficult thing to do, but it's a decision that you've got to make today, that you get rid of the rubbish in your diet and you start cooking your food. Okay? Just like I'm doing here. I cook all my foods. Okay? We go out once a week and we have something different. Okay? I have rice. I have potatoes. Alright? But I don't have a lot of body fat. And that's because the carbohydrates that I eat get used. Have a good day, guys. Like, comment, share. Hopefully you got something from this video. This turkey's looking quite nice. I'm about to pull it out. All the best. Come back for my next videos. Please like and share this one. And if you feel like it's helpful to your friends and family and neighbours, send it to them. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you next time.